PPS gang, welcome back. Player Prop Savant here. Monday edition of Monday Night Football NFL Free Play. We got another one for you. Got another great primetime game here. Very excited to see the Bills head to Tennessee, or I think it's Tennessee heading to the Bills to play for Monday Night Football. But you guys know we always start with a recap. Always got to recap the weekend plays that I gave out, mostly on Pass the Props, which does sound pretty good now that I think about it. I appreciate every single one of you guys tuning into that. Yeah, it was very good. Just to kind of recap that, we'll start with our DFS plays. Tyreek Hill and Taylor. I had Taylor. He had 28.3 FanDuel points. Fantastic. Paid off his pricing. Was needed in every single one of the top lineups I saw. Had him in there. Monotone killed Ricky Seals-Jones, but I had Mac Jones. Ended up getting 16 FanDuel points at a 6,500 price tag. Pretty good. And I ended up cashing in both of my FanDuel lineups yesterday. So, yeah, let's get to it. Just recapping everything. Remember, we were 24-11 overall. We lose our half unit and we lose our 1 unit. Yeah, it kind of sucks. So we lost 1.6, 1.7. And then here we go. Another winner. So 0.6. Now we're up 0.9, up 1.9, up 4.4 on the show. Mahomes nuked it for us. He just made my day absolutely massive. Had him in a ton of parlays, had him in straight bets. Yeah, and then Taylor just killed it for us. Absolutely massive. So 2-1 again on the free plays there. Again, just that show's been getting a lot of love lately. I'm very happy to see that. I think we did pass 1,000 viewers on YouTube, which is phenomenal for us. I mean, I don't have that many subscribers yet. I think we're still in the 300 range, but still very, very awesome. I'm very happy. I think our last 2 videos have hit that 1,000 mark. So appreciate every single one of you guys tuning in for that. So yeah, now what you came for, right? Obviously, you guys came to this channel to see picks, and we do have one for you today. An absurdly low line, in my opinion. Stephon Diggs over 81.5 receiving yards. This is on FanDuel. This is only on FanDuel. Every other site has 84.5. I locked in on FanDuel this morning at 81.5, and I think this is an absolute steal. He has a 27% target share in this Bills offense, rolling with probably one of the hottest quarterbacks in the NFL right now. Also, digging into PFF, I don't know if you guys follow Pro Football Focus. Pro Football Focus graded him as the 7th highest advantage this week against Tennessee. They say all because they're not going to be able to have a guy shadow him. They're just not good enough to do that. He has an 83.8% advantage there. In context, the guy ahead of him is Keenan Allen with an 85.8 over the field or over the entire defense there for Baltimore. Obviously, that did not pan out because Chargers just absolutely nuked them. And then we have Tyler Boyd and Jamar Chase in the 90s. Obviously, we're going up against a Detroit Lions defense that is absolutely atrocious. So, yeah, so that's kind of in context. So he's 7th highest this week, which is really good to see. Diggs leads the team in 36% of air yards in their share of air yards. My bad. That was really bad. It's Monday. It's early. It's like 8 o'clock here in the morning. So getting this out early. He has 36% of the air yards for Buffalo here. And this is a really good matchup for that type of number there. I love his over 25.5 longest reception. I think that's going to get destroyed. The Titans have given up to 15 different players a 20-yard reception. That is absolutely nuts. 7 of those players have a 35-yard reception, and 5 of those players have a 50-yard reception on it. Mind you, this is also the team that gave up 297 passing yards to Zach Wilson, 2 50-yard passes. So these guys are getting behind him. They really don't have a deep threat here, and Diggs runs those deep routes for them. I really like how his route tree is kind of developed into the deeper stuff too. You have probably, if not the best, top 3 arm in the NFL for deep balls. and Josh Allen there. So coming off of last week's game, only 2 receptions. Obviously, did catch that massive 50-yard bomb. He only had 5 targets last week. Obviously, that was Kansas City's game plan. Take him out of the game. Dawson Knox went off. We saw Emmanuel Sanders go off. But with a team like the Titans, who are 4th in the league in yards per completion at 12.5, I think this is a game that screams Stephon Diggs. It's a primetime game. It's the game before the bye week for Buffalo. I just see them stomping here. I see them scoring a ton of points. And he had 42 targets through the first 4 weeks, and now coming off a 5-target game. This is just screams bounce back game. Big player show out, big time games, right? PSG prop guy said that on our podcast. And I think this is that game. This is that game for Stephon Diggs to show him who the real number 1 is. Everybody's talking about Emmanuel Sanders, but quoting my boy Kamaru Usman, put respect on my name, right? This is that game. This is that game for Stephon Diggs to put his respect back there. I think he cruises to over 100. I think Josh Allen cruises over 300. I think this is going to be a fun SGP game for every single one of you guys who loves to do those. And I just see Stephon having one of those games that you're like, yeah, he is the number 1 here. So a lot of numbers scream it. I do think that if you're going to play this one, maybe a little sprinkle on that over 25.5 longest reception. I think both of those hit, especially with the Titans' inability to guard the deep ball here. So I love this spot. Coming off of a nice weekend here, I'm hoping to keep it rolling. That Mahomes one was massive, so I'm happy. Thank you guys, all you guys, for tuning in, and I'm hoping to have another winner here for you, and we can talk about it tomorrow with a little broom for the our 1 pick sweep here. So thank you guys so much. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, and good luck on all of your guys' bets here. So have a good one. Go Diggs.